So hello students, now you are going to study exercise 7.2 and we will study today section formula. So there is no need to derivation here, directly we write the formula of the section. So what is the section? The coordinates of point Pxy divides the line segment joining the points A and B internally in the ratio m1:m2r. That means एक लाइन सेगमेंट दिया है ए बी और इस ए बी में एक पॉइंट ऑफ डिवीजन पॉइंट इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहा है पी पॉइंट पर. ए बी लाइन है एंड पी इज द पॉइंट ऑफ डिवीजन. वी कैन से पॉइंट ऑफ डिवीजन, ये बांटने का, ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहा है. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है टू पार्ट्स एंड ए इज टू पी ratio is m1 and p is to b ratio is m2. That means this is m1 and that is m2. So check once again the coordinates of the point pxy. इस pxy का पॉइंट p का पॉइंट कैसे निकालेंगे? If we have two points are given a and b, so this section formula is this pxy means first we write x, coordinate of x is x equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. It is the x coordinate because you know this thing always we write first x second is y, so it is x and now y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So it is known as section formula. If we do some questions it will be more clear to you. So how to memorize this? You can check here. तो रेशियो दिया है m1 m2. How to memorize this? m1 x2 first we go comes here m1 x2 plus m2 x1. Then next for the y coordinate m1 y2 this way, then next m2 y1. So it is the section formula. 2 points will be given and we should find the points of division by this formula. So it is a must to get ratio in any line segment, so we can use section formula. So it is x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Y equal to here x2, for the y coordinate becomes y2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Our ratio is this m1 m2. ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं इसको. AP is to PB. AP is m1 and PB is m2. So it is the section formula. We will do some questions, so it will be clear to you. And students, before starting the exercise, let's see other one important formula, that is the midpoint formula. Midpoint means if we have 2 points A and B and this point P is P is distributing into these two parts, that is m1 and m2. So midpoint, mid means m1 this रेशियो 1 it is 1 क्योंकि AP के बीच में P है. That means in the place of m1 if we put 1 or in the place of m2 if put 1, we can get midpoint formula. Mid means बीच में. Ratio becomes 1:1 because it is middle. So midpoint formula if we put in the section formula m1 is 1, x2 is same plus m2 is 1 and x1 by m1 plus m2. m1 is 1 here, m2 also 1. So we can get x is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2. Just like y equal to m1 y2, m1 is 1, y2 is y2 as it is, m2 is also 1 because first ratio is 1, second ratio also 1. तो ये हो जाएगा into y1 by 1 plus 1. So we can write y2 y1 by 2. So it is the midpoint formula. Otherwise you can write generally x is equal to x2 plus x1 also can be written as x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2 या y2 plus y1 सेम चीज है, तो इसको बोलते हैं मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला. इन द मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला p बीच में आएगा तो रेशियो हो जाएगा 1 and 1. इन द प्लेस ऑफ m1 and m2 वी कैन पुट 1 each, so we can get मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला. So now see, question number 1 is find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. We have 2 points. Suppose it is A and it is B. 2 points here A and B. And we have to find the coordinate of the point which divides. Divide करने वाला point suppose क्या है? P. P जो है AB को 2 parts में divide कर रहा है. And ratio is given. First ratio is 2, second is 3. And our point is A -1, 7 and B is 4 minus 3. 2 coordinates will be given for this. So A and B are given here and we need to find the point which divides these 2 points. So we write here let PXY be the required point. PXY ये हम लोग को निकालना है. PXY it is the point of division and 2 points are also A -1, 7 and B 4 minus 3. So it is x1 y1, it is x2 and it is y2, and we find the value of x and y. So we use here coordinate of P. Coordinate of P. So we need first ratio, that means AP. A is to P. AP is to this PB. PB dividing by 2:3. That means that is M1 is 2, M2 is 3. ये हो गया M1 first ratio, it is the M2. So we use bisection formula. Just to write x equal to formula is M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2 and y equal to M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. So all values we have here. M1 is 2, M1 is 2, x2 is, you can check there, 4. Here also we can write here x1 y1, it is x2 and y2. M1 x2 plus M2 is 3, x1 is -1 by M1 plus M2. M1 is 2, M2 हो गया 3. ऐसे ही y को भी निकाल लेंगे. M1 is 2, y2 is -3 plus M2 is 3 and y1 is 7 by M1. M1 is 2, M2 is 3. जो 2 रेशियो दिया गया है यहाँ पर प्लस हो जाता है. Now x equal to 2 4 is 8 and this plus into minus. Before multiplying these digits we multiply first sign, plus into minus, 3 1 is 3 by 2 plus 3 5 and y equal to 2 3 is 6 minus 6 plus 3 7 21 by 2 plus 3 5. Now x equal to 8 minus 3 5 by 5 and here y equal to 21 minus 6 15 by 5. So it is 5 1 is 5, 5 3 is 15. X equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. So how to write in the form of coordinates? Therefore required point, this was the required point. required point, we suppose here pxy, px is 1, y is 3. So it is answer. That means this 1, 3, pxy becoming 1 and 3. 1, 3 is the point of division, this point dividing a and b in two parts. So it is the answer of question number 1. Now question number 2 is find the coordinates of the points of trisection. See this word, trisection of the line segment joining these 2 points. It is A and it is B. 2 points are given here, 4, -1 and B is -2, -3. So find the coordinates of the points of trisection means 3 पार्ट्स में इसको बांटना है. ट्राइसेक्शन मीन्स इसको 3 पार्ट्स में बांटेंगे. रेशियो 1, 1, 1. लाइक सपोज वी हैव first point is C is the point of division, second is this D. So C and D is the point of trisection. Then we check ratio. To write here let C and D be the point of trisection. Now see here, ये हो गया फर्स्ट पार्ट, A से C हो गया 1, C to D 1, D to B 1. That means trisection means actually तीनों इक्वल पार्ट्स में होना चाहिए. लाइक AC equal to CD equal to DB, all must be same. So we can say it is trisection. 3 पार्ट्स में, 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स में होगा, इसको 4 रेशियो में बांटेंगे. इट इज ट्राइसेक्शन, सो वी डिवाइड इट 3 पार्ट्स. सो फर्स्ट वी फाइंड कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ C, देन वी फाइंड कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ D. तो फर्स्ट वी फाइंड इट इज A, इट इज B, कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ C. वी राइट हियर कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ C. C के लिए हमको रेशियो, वी नीड रेशियो चाहिए इसके लिए. तो A से C, जब A से C तक जाएंगे यहाँ, तो यहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है 1, और C से B, when we move from C to B, how many steps to move? 1 + 1 2. I think it's clear. A से C जाने पर मिला है 1, that means AC is 2, CB equal to 1 is to 2. That is M1 हो गया 1 और M2 रेशियो क्या हो गया 2. It is M1. It was in the formula M1, it is M2. So we can find using section formula by section formula. Coordinate of C, x equal to, formula was M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, and y equal to M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. And here it is x1 y1, that is x2 and y2. Now x equal to M1 is 1, x2 is -2 plus M2 is 2, all things are there. x1 को लिखेंगे 4, x1 is 4 by M1 plus M2 1 plus 2. y लिखेंगे यहाँ पर M1 is 1, y2 is -3, see there y2 is -3 plus M2 is 2, y1 is -1 by M1 plus M2 1 plus 2. Then what we get here, -2 into 1 -2 plus 2 4 8 by 2 plus 1 3, and y equal to this -3 plus into minus 2 1s are 2 by 2 plus 1 3. So here 8 minus 2 6 by 3, and y equal to -2 -3 5 by 3. So coordinate of C equal to We can cancel this 3 to just 6. That means x equal to 2, y equal to minus 5 by 3. So our answer is 2 and minus 5 by 3. तो फर्स्ट आंसर वी obtained here. कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ सी हम लोगों को मिल गया minus 5 by 3. Now we find coordinate of C. Sorry, coordinate of D. We found. So next, it is A, it is B. So first we obtain this. Now next coordinate of D. We have to find here coordinate of D को निकालेंगे. Coordinate of D क्या होगा? D कहाँ पर है? D यहाँ पर है. तो coordinate of D के लिए रेशियो मिलेगा A is to D to DB. So what is AD? Think about this in this previous this figure. AD A से D तक जब मूव करेंगे, A से C तक 1 हो गया रेशियो, फिर C से D 1. That means A to D 1 plus 1 2. So this ratio 2 and D to B it is 1. That means it is M1 equal to 2. It is M2. M2 equal to it is actually M2. That means our ratio is 2:1. 2:1. So we write coordinate of D by the same formula, same section formula M1 x2. So coordinate of D is x equal to, I am writing again formula, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, y equals m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So x equal to, what is m1? M1 is 2 for this case and x2 is minus 2. See there, x2 minus 2 plus m2 is 1 into x1. x1 is 4 divided by m1 plus m2. m1 is 2 plus 1. y equal to m1 is 2 into y2 is minus 3. m2 is 1 into y1 is minus 1 by m1 is 2. m2 is, one don't be confused, it is m1, second is m2. 2 plus 1. So 2 into minus 2 minus 4 plus 4 1 is 4 by 2 plus 1 3. Y equals 2 minus 3 minus 6 and minus plus into minus minus 1 into 1 by 3. Now x equal to, it is minus 4 plus 4 0 by 3 and it becomes minus 7 by 3 and it cannot be cancelled out. So now we are getting here 0 by 3 milega 0, y it cannot be cancelled, so 7 by 3. So coordinate of D x is 0, y is minus 7 by 3. So our final answer is coordinate of C obtained 2 minus 5 by 3 and D just becomes this 0 minus 7 by 3. So it is answer. Coordinate of C and D. By the help of section formula, you can do remaining questions.